Hello everyone, I'm Spin the Leak, and there are a few things you might notice coming in. First of all, I've changed the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Another thing is you might notice that the game sounds a little bit quieter. I went ahead and turned that down because I could barely hear myself. One moment. Well, we're off to a great start, but yeah, game's quieter. I changed the unit of measurement for the temperature. Let's see what's going on here. Hungry, tired. I guess I'm feeding people today. Another thing, you might notice that I'm sounding a little bit better. Not mic-wise or audio-wise, just, you know, the way I'm speaking. After recording yesterday, Dark Prismo actually came over. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description down below, and she was adamant about helping me out and just bringing me some medicine. So I ended up sitting down, eating junk food and watching Bob's Burgers all night. It was nice. Okay, let's make some more of this. Another thing, I'm talking a bit slower. I'm trying to put more focus on my enunciation because I recently added subtitles because I noticed that a few foreign viewers, and I mean, it's not a big deal, but at the same time, I might as well be considerate, be that one guy that kind of goes out of the way to say, hey, if I tell a joke, I want someone to fucking understand it, and I can't stand people not understanding my jokes. Then again, I do make small jokes. I'm that guy who will say smooth move X-Lax, you know, stuff like that. I don't even have enough water to go ahead and make anything. Let's see what I can do about that. I'll trade with you here in a sec. But yeah, no, I'll say stuff like smooth move X-Lax, I'll say frickin', God, I had a whole bunch of analogies set up. One of the reasons I actually talk so fast is because whenever someone says something, my mind instantly gives me like 20 options of what I can say. Someone could say something like, I like shoes, and my initial thoughts will be, huh, that's fairly interesting. So, is this like a foot fetish? Do you customize the aglets? What kind of soles do you like? And the first thing out of my mouth will be a pun, because I'm just that kind of asshole. We're gonna put some of this tobacco up for bargain. Let's put about 5. What do we need from here? I could use food, definitely. Okay, so we got all the food. Could use the medicine, could use bandages. That would cost me. How do I do on cigarettes and coffee? Could use some coffee, definitely need cigarettes, so... I'll just go ahead and give you tobacco because I don't have any rolling papers. And I can turn around and give you a little bit of this. No, I don't want to do that because I can just use that to make something better. I'll just remove a few of those. Screw it. See. There we go. 5, 6, 4. Well, we got the food. That's a big thing. Alright, so I guess we can go ahead. You know what? Go home, man. It's dangerous out here. Got the filter set up. Let's go ahead and get some water going. Nope. One thing I've started noticing is there's all kinds of people, and it's all those pious people, they'll say, I don't hate anyone. I'm gonna call you out right now. That is bullshit. The only way you cannot feel that way towards anyone at all is if you're a sociopath. You know, and if that's the case, you should probably see a therapist before we start finding fingers in your fridge. But just hating people is natural. And it doesn't have to be a lot of people. It doesn't have to be for anything specific. It'll be one small thing. And at certain stages in your life, there will always be that one person that just grinds your gears. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, when you're a little kid, it can be something as simple as that one boy that, you know, has glasses, has crooked teeth, and is always frickin' up your ass about his Star Wars action figures. whenever you're an adult, maybe it's your boss for giving you unreasonable hours because you work at a fast food chain, or it could be a coworker that you trained and then turned around and said, hey, you don't know how to do your job, you know? You're completely useless. I don't see why they even keep you here. There are so many different options. Just let yourself feel. Let yourself hate people. That's what I do. But, you know, as long as hate exists, there's also a flip side. There are people that you can't live without. You end up finding out that there's just that one person that you wish you could frickin' hate, but you just can't, no matter what you do. You know, talking about this is making me realize that there's a lot of people that frickin' hate me. Either it's because of a joke I told, or it's because of something that I did or didn't think about. Actually, there's one that I really regret. I'll talk about that after I kind of get all this nonsense out of the way. What are you guys doing? God, nothing interesting is really going on in this household today. Bruno's glitching out and everyone's running around. I guess I'll lay Katya down to sleep. Anyone else tired? Yeah, you can get a little bit of rest. But no, when did people stop being people? And why can't people take a fucking joke anymore? Not like that, but what happened to the days when people would just kind of deal with the shit and get on with their lives? I don't know what's really got me thinking about all this, but it's there. It's kind of eating at me a little bit. No, it is. Sometimes you just sit there and go, wow. There are terrible things everyone does. Let's see, let's get all this sorted out. Might as well just make this. Water's not going to be done for a bit. I can't cook until I have water. What area was I searching? Was I still clearing out that slum? Or... Huh. I have no clue. It's actually, I haven't played in probably 48 hours? Yeah, no, it's been a few days since my last video. Like I said, I record in chunks. But yeah, no, people just sketch me out. That's one thing I've never been good with. I cannot really handle social situations. I've been having issues just getting to know other people, and I've always been that awkward son of a bitch that would just sit there that everyone would think, you know, is he going to shoot up the school? Is he going to shank a teacher? Does anyone hang out with him? Does he go home and, like, torture small animals? Just because I was quiet. Which I really didn't understand. Anyway, the one thing, I mean, I assume this person hates me. I don't know. I have no frame of reference. But when I was in elementary school, I hung out with this really popular kid named Adam. After a while, I got kind of tired of the way he was treating a few of the people, because, you know, popular kids always turn out to be bullies. And I started standing up for a couple of kids. I was outed, and I started hanging out with this little boy named Jonathan. And me and him hit it off. We were always talking about movies and comic books, talking about games we played, talked about card games, because I didn't have any video games. I was that kid that grew up without any technology because I was poor. Okay, the whole tired feeling's gone for you. I guess you're the one that'll eat. I'll have you do a run tonight. And sometimes during class, whenever it died down, because it's elementary school, nothing really big's going on. What are you doing going up there? Get down. We would sit in the back of the classroom and make radio shows, like a little detective radio show. It was kind of cute. But at some point, he told me that his sister was trying to become an author, and that if I was interested, I can read her work, because the teacher had helped her actually write out a book, and he was looking for some frame of reference to kind of go, hey, no, people are starting to like this. The Decrepit Squad is where I want to go. And I don't need to take any items, I don't think. So, he let me borrow the book. While I was borrowing the book, something kind of big happened with my family. Long story short, he never saw that book again, and I have no idea where it is. So, kind of her first little novel disappeared. If I could, like, find them and actually apologize for this, I would, but I have no way of contacting them. I don't know anything aside from the boy's first name, the fact that he had a sibling, you know, small details like that. And it's, I don't know, it's eaten at me for years. Is that normal? Probably normal. Maybe I'm just a psycho thinking over small things. But no, hopefully she has a promising career as an author somewhere. Write a few books about magic and briefcases and creepy little girls that would whistle. Kind of wish that for everyone, you know? Pursue their dreams, end up happy. Then again, other times I just want people to lay down, disappear. Wanted that for myself a couple of times. It's getting a little dark. Maybe I should crack a joke. What kind of joke would I make? Nothing that wouldn't get me flagged. Okay. You know, so far this has been a pretty dark episode. It's been pretty slow going. Not much has been happening gameplay-wise. Day 13. And it's just been talking about freaking people sucking and sad stories from the past and being sick. Nothing important happened last night, so let's go ahead and feed you, even though it's cold now, probably. Bruno's hungry. You ate yesterday, you prick. Pavel's the one that gets to eat today. You kiss my ass. We can board up. We can... You know, I'm thinking about making some moonshine. Yeah, let's test this out. Distillery. Let's put that somewhere unhealthy. Yeah, right there in the corner. Yeah, no, been a very depressing episode. I need to think of some way to kind of brighten it up. How would I do that? At least the moon hasn't come along and been like, hey, I'm creepy as fuck. You know, I'm starting to wonder if this game actually has an end, you know? Is this one of those survival games that'll go on, or once I scavenge every area, or finally lose? I'm curious to see how this series will end for us. And it's not that I want it to end, it's just that I'm curious about it. Like, are people gonna just lay down and be depressed and start dying on us, or what's gonna happen? Let's cook some stuff. Only gonna make one meal. And we'll go ahead and test out this moonshine, but I'm gonna get something cooking first. Yeah, you'd gladly eat something, you fat fuck. We need more water. It's funny, I brought some home last night. Okay, so I need 4 water per moonshine, 4 sugar per. So if I just spend a few days loading up on water, I can make a bunch of moonshine and trade and get a bunch of medication and food and whatever I need. Pavel might have to go hungry today. Which, I would prefer they didn't, because I want him to make runs, but, I mean, whatever happens. You're gonna have to sleep. Don't take out your hatchet, please. I don't know, maybe I'm just not awake enough to actually be funny. Maybe I'm moving too slow to be funny. I don't know, could go either way. Let's get you up to the water and check and see if anyone has any bio updates. No. What? You son of a bitch. Bruno, I'm about to sell all your cigarettes. Every last one. You can be a whiny little bitch all you want. I won't buy you any more. I'm trying to keep you content and happy. But no. Okay, so we got 4 working, sleeping. No bio updates. God, this is just nothing but a slow episode. I'm still considering doing a Final Fantasy 15 Let's Play. And Bloodborne is still on hiatus because no one's really giving me any feedback. So, this is probably as good as it gets because I don't feel like playing a couple of the games that I planned on doing for Looking Glass and Let's Chibi. Huh, should I kill that cat? It's been a few episodes since I killed the cat. Decisions. Then again, I didn't go to sleep until 4. I woke up around 7 to take my sister over to her friend's house. am I even talking about? I'm just making excuses. Fact of the matter is, I have no idea exactly what to say. It's at the point where, you know, we reached the steady, slow decline of resources, and we're trying to take days to build them up, but at the same time, we're just working against ourselves content-wise. There's plenty of footage, but yes, I agree. No, wait, we don't need food, we need water, damn it. But we're actually working against ourselves in the fact that while we're uploading plenty of content, there's nothing really to discuss in this video. Should I just cut it? No, because then a day would be missing. I mean, I mean, something could happen. It's always possible. Something could happen. I wish I had more distilleries or something. Can I upgrade you? No. Can I upgrade over here? Nope. I just have a whole lot of nothing to do. People are just standing around. Did I already check the radio? Cigarettes, tobacco. Yeah, no, we reached a slow point. That's it. This is a boring video. Really sorry about this. Damn. I was all hyped to be doing stuff, and oh god, I'm making myself sleepy. Let's go and put in another filter. I should be able to cook now, actually. Oh yeah, I've been looking at mics because I'm getting tired of this little tier 1 tactical headset. Every time I get quiet or like I change the position of my neck, it just completely garbles my audio. Sorry. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Everything's so freaking expensive, you know? I don't know, you guys have any recommendations on headsets? If you do, go ahead and do me a favor and post in the comments down below. You know what? I just thought of something. Anything pertaining to my other videos, questions I may have asked, you know, maybe talk about this series, what you think of it, what we could be doing to improve it, what we should probably stay away from. Let's see. I'm gonna have you guard. I'm gonna prepare and scavenge. Or maybe talk about Bloodborne. What went wrong there? Do you want to see more? Talk about Looking Glass. Talk about Final Fantasy 15. Anything that I've shown, just go ahead and give me a little bit of feedback, or talk about something that you might want to see featured in featured series, or maybe as a new Let's Play. I mean, I'm fully willing to go out and buy pretty much any game. I'll give anything a shot. Ooh, maybe I'll take a nap after this video. It's just, it's draining me. This is probably the perfect thing to watch whenever you're falling asleep. Just someone casually talking, yawning, and sipping on their coffee while you nod off in the middle of the night after, you know, hard day's work and playing League of Legends or whatever. Day 14, sipping coffee. Sorry. Look at all the stuff. Bring back so much every night. Oh, we've been raised. Something interesting happened. Let's see what happened. Oh, nothing. They walked in and we were fine. No one got hurt. Oh, bio. Feel free to read this. Let's see. We could cook. Let's go and put in another filter. Here, let's have you cook something. Yeah, we'll feed 2 people today. I think Bruno can eat, and did Katya eat yesterday? I know Pavel ate. For now, let's just feed Bruno. I guess Katya. And then I'll lay both her and Pavel down for a nap. Yeah, it's at the point where I started thinking about these guys as children. It's so odd, because at first I'm like, ooh, they're industrious little gnomes, and now they're just children that don't want to do anything I tell them. And I'll have Bruno check the radio while the water's getting set up. Oh, someone's at the door. Never mind. See what's going on here. Is it more trading, or... Probably whenever we cut tonight is whenever I'll call it a video. Oh no, it's you. Okay, what's up? Oh. You know what? Yeah, go. Agreed. That's a nice thought. Okay, let's see what's going on the radio. Oh, it's cool outside. Okay, so I need to start thinking about that heater. More tobacco shortages. If I pan quickly over any of these, just look to your left-hand side. There's the, like, information that was left. Okay, let's have a look at our water. It's doing fine so far. Let's go down and see if we can build a furnace. Yes, we can. Okay, now where are we going to put this? We need this to be in an active part of the house. We're boarding it up right now pretty well, so I'd like this to be somewhere in the middle. You know, this is kind of our main living area. So this is the area I'd want to warm up, right? You're hungry, you're tired, I got it. But you're not eating anything today. But yeah, once we cut tonight, I'll go ahead and call this a video. And hopefully we'll be better off the next one. More interesting things will happen. And we can kind of like come back from this dreadfully boring episode. It's still getting uploaded. I'm not gonna stop that. It's content. What the hell is that? Is that a thermometer? What? That's odd. I'll probably get that from upgrading this. Anyway, we now have a nice little furnace. Keep us warm whenever the winter comes. Okay, let's put in a new filter. We're really low on food, so now's the time to really start rationing. At least until the merchant drops by and helps us out a little bit more. Oh, we use less of those. Guess I have to go make more. I wish we could see where our water was sitting at, you know? Or maybe we can, I'm just being, you know, ignorant of it. Let's go make. You know what? Let's do that. Screw the water. Let's see if this is some way to find food. Do we have to place something in there to actually trap the animal, or can we just check it on occasion and be like, hey! You know, ever wonder what a possum tastes like, or maybe a rat? I'd like to try various rodents. Might be interesting. Any animal, really. I love food, love meat, especially meat and cheese. I'm starting to wonder what they would taste like now. I wonder what a cat tastes like. Got plenty of them here. I could probably find out. I can actually use fertilizer in place of food. You know, that's something to think about. It's nice to have. Nice to just have somewhere. So, we can't make any more water. Pavel's out of bed. He's doing good. So, we're going to go ahead and call this a night. I'll see you guys in the next video.